Did you know Bleach had a game on the Gamecube? Bleach GC Tasagore ni Mamiru Shinigami, roughly translated to Bleach GC Death Gods Meeting in the Twilight. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, that's a ball-ass name. Was released on the Nintendo Gamecube on December 8th, 2005 and published by Sega. You know, if you really think about it, if Sega still had the license to Bleach, we might have seen Ichigo in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I mean, they put fucking Miku in it. Anyways, this was a 2.5D fighter with simplified controls in order to accommodate for the GameCube's unconventional controller. This game has the usual modes for a fighter: a tutorial mode, arcade mode, story mode, a one-on-one battle mode, and even a survival mode under the title 13 Banzyobu. Alright, I know I butchered that one. The story mode takes place from the beginning of the Soul Society arc to the end of it. You could choose from 3 different stories. The first one plays out like the anime, from start to finish. You'll play as Ichigo, Ganju, Chad, Orihime, Uryu, and Yoruichi, all the way up to the final fight with Ichigo and Byakuya. The second story asks an important question. What if Renji beat everyone? This story has Renji training with Gotei 13 in order to defeat Ichigo, then Byakuya to rescue Rukia. The third story also asks an important question. What if Byakuya beat everyone? So yeah, this scenario has Byakuya fighting a bunch of fighters, and even after he defeats Ichigo, he just walks off like, alright, you guys are cool, you can take Rukia. The story mode also has some very funny broken English, like, it determines if of me, and only it swears it to my soul. And my favorite,
Heat in Trust.
you have very simple combos, special moves, and ultimate moves, though they really drop the ball with the ultimate moves. Now I know the GameCube wasn't a powerhouse, but having the ultimates be literal PNGs with effects wasn't the best look. Some interesting things about the game is Yoruichi has much darker skin with blue hair, and Komamura had gray fur instead of his usual orange. There are also a total of 27 characters to pick from. Keep in mind, there are 2 Komamuras, one being masked and one unmasked. There are also 2 Aizens, one as the 5th Division Captain, and one as a booty warrior true self. From reviews that I could find, the game did alright, getting 6 or 7 out of 10s. This game came out around a year after the anime first released, so many Bleach fans were excited to get their hands on it.